welcome to my second YouTube video. Today's video is about natural ways to increase libido. This is your YouTube video. You chose it from the list, so I'm very grateful for your input. Keep it coming. I promise I'm going to work my way through them all. I'm really excited about this YouTube video because I got to integrate my wellness and nutrition knowledge throughout. So yeah, super excited for today. So a rule to live by is horny equals healthy. That is a 100% true fact. The healthier you are, the more naturally high your sex drive will be. If your sex drive is always low, like, don't get me wrong, we all go through ups and downs. You're not alone. But if you are constantly like just at a point where you're just like, do not touch me, don't come near me, you really need to look at why that might be. So in my opinion, there are a few factors that determine your sex drive. You need adequate sleep, you need to be hydrated, you need to be eating the correct foods, which we're going to go into a little bit later. You need to be exercising and showing your body love, and you need to be happy not only within who you are, but if you're in a relationship, you need to be emotionally happy in that relationship as well. So we're going to go through those quite quickly. I don't want you sitting here for 10 hours. So the first thing, water. If we are in a dehydrated state, we are going to be fatigued, we are going to be tired, and our body processes are not going to work. Our hormones are not going to function correctly. We're not in a pH balanced state, so nothing processes and happens correctly. Not only that, but ladies, if you struggle to get wet, being dehydrated isn't going to help that. So you need to drink enough water. Just by doing that, you're going to feel better, you're going to feel more energized, and things are going to work better for you. So that's definitely up there on my list. The second thing, sleep. Any given person, depending on who you are, needs between 6 to 9 hours of sleep. We produce the most testosterone at nighttime when we are shut down, we're rejuvenating, we're resting. So that is really that is a key hormone to our sexuality, our sex drives. So guys especially, make sure you're getting enough sleep. Not only this, but this is just a little suggestion of my own. If you're in a relationship and you are struggling to find time to have sex or struggling to want to have sex with your partner, guys, this is a tip for you. Take it on board. Go to bed with your partner. I know that might sound silly, but get off the PlayStation, get off the YouTube. Don't stay up so late. Go to bed with your partner. Normally, women tend to go to bed a little bit earlier than the men, and the men will come in later, and then you wonder why you're not having sex. Women need quality time. We need to connect emotionally for things to feel good and for us to feel like we want to be a part of having a constant sex cycle. So I honestly suggest spending the evening with your lady, downwind, go to bed together. You're more likely to get action, promise you. Doesn't matter if you are watching TV in bed, reading in bed, just be together in bed at the same time. It's going to really push things along. The third thing, exercise. Exercise. When you are exercising, your body releases massive amounts of happy hormones and endorphins. So I don't know if you've ever noticed, after you've been to the gym, you are just happy, you're ready to go, you're super horny. Take advantage of that. If you are smashing out sessions in the gym and you know the only time in the day that you are actually horny, use that. So that might mean getting up earlier and training with your partner in the morning so that you've got like time to come home and have sex in the morning, or that might mean doing the exact same thing in the evening. Plus, when you're at the gym, you can actually sense and smell pheromones on other people. So like when sweat is excreted, you will be more attracted to a person that you would naturally find attractive based on their pheromone excretion. Plus, testosterone is at a higher rate, so our desire, our arousal is much higher. So take advantage of that. Not only this, but when we are exercising, whether or not we are 100% happy with our bodies, we are telling our brains and our body that we are doing something about it. We are working towards feeling better, looking better. So you are more likely to want to have sex because you're going to feel more confident in who you are in your body. So honestly, that's a big one. Take advantage of that. Taking time for yourself and self-love. Ladies, I've got to hit you with this one. Most people that have a low desire for sex, it's because they don't desire themselves. It's really that simple. If you don't love yourself, if you don't look at your body and love it, if you aren't high in self-worth, you're not going to want to have sex. You're not going to want to be touched by anyone else because you're not loving who you are. So please, please, please look at this issue. Take time for yourself. So one of the biggest reasons why couples stop having sex or why we lose desire is because of stress, we're emotionally unhappy, or we're too busy. So fix that. Take the time for you, 1 hour a day. That is like literally 4% of your day. Take 1 hour. I don't care whether that's 1 hour in the gym. I don't care if it's 1 hour in a relaxing bath. I don't care if it's reading a book. Do something for you. If you feel refreshed, if you feel full, if you feel nourished by life, by yourself, if you have self-love, you are 100% more likely to want to give back to other people. So please do that for yourself. Do things that you enjoy. Do things that make you feel sexy. That's another really big thing. If you don't feel sexy, you're not going to want to have sex. I mean, why would you? So do things that make you feel your most sexiest. Couples always have sex after a big night out or when they've gone to an event because they're both looking to the nines, they're desirable, they smell good, they look good. So get dressed up, not necessarily for your partner, but do it for you. Do something every single day that makes you feel sexy. It might be a perfume that you feel your best in. It might be lingerie that you wear under your clothes that makes you feel hot all day. It might be putting on your makeup. So honestly, that is a trick. I know in a previous relationship, if I felt really crappy about myself, my partner would just say, go and put your face on, because he knew 10 times out of 10, if I've got my makeup done, I'm going to feel much better about myself, much better about my day, and much better about the relationship. So doesn't matter what that is for you, but do it. Hygiene is really important. Feeling clean, feeling fresh all the time is going to make you more likely to want to get into bed with somebody. The next and final thing that I'm going to talk about very quickly is nutrition. Guys, nutrition is everything. You are not going to want to be in bed with someone, you're not going to feel like having sex if you are eating greasy, fatty, processed foods. If you're bloated, if your belly's upskirt, all of those things, you're not going to want to have sex. Get rid of it. It makes you fatigued, it makes you sluggish, it's horrible. So I want a whole foods-based diet that's going to alkalize your cells. It's going to make sure your hormones are stable. Like, this is one of the biggest reasons why libidos are low. It's because our hormones aren't in balance, and we can very easily fix them by the things that I've talked about today. So making sure you're getting plenty of whole foods. This not only is going to increase your sex drive, I'm going to talk about them in a second, but ladies and gentlemen, it is going to make sure that you have not only a better drive, but you're going to taste better and smell better as well. 100% proven fact. Diet makes a difference to the way that you lubricate yourself, the way that you taste, and the way that you smell. So is that not incentive enough to eat healthier? Okay, so I'm going to really quickly go through the foods that I recommend, and then if you want to, you can go and do some more research yourself, or I will always have my email down below if you've got any questions. So for men, I'll do you first. You need foods that increase blood flow to your genital area and open up circulation in your body. Did you know, little secret fact, Viagra was originally a heart medication. It was for cardiovascular issues. It was designed to unblock arteries and increase circulation. Your penis is basically a really big artery, so it needs proper circulation. L-arginine converts into nitric oxide in your body, which is excellent for circulation and blood flow. Watermelon, nature's natural Viagra. You want to be eating nuts, like specifically Brazil nuts, and foods like oysters that are high in zinc. These are all going to do the same sort of thing. Ladies, you want a diet that is high in healthy fats. Almonds, avocados, nuts, and salmon. These things are going to even out the hormones. Healthy fats are essential to a woman's hormone production. Please don't do the low fat diet thing. Make sure you're getting enough healthy fats. Your body will honestly thank you for it. Iron. Iron is extremely important. Most of us aren't getting enough iron. Iron can be found in dark leafy greens as well as grass-fed meats. And if you need to get a natural iron supplement, when we are low in iron, we feel weak, fatigued, tired. So obviously they're causes of a low libido. So taking iron supplements is really going to fix them. We also need vitamin C rich food. So you can find them in capsicums, oranges, carrots. Oh, it's abundant. Whole foods, take them. So vitamin C increases circulation throughout our bodies. We need that as well. We need vitamin C to increase the circulation and blood flow to our genitals to make sure that we desire sex. Then I want you guys to look at maca. Maca is a natural supplement that is really good for both men and women as it increases circulation to the genitals, but it has been proven to specifically increase a woman's libido quite high. It's been used for centuries with dramatic changes just by taking that each day for a couple of weeks. People notice the difference. It helps with reaching orgasm, it helps with lubrication and desire. Then ginseng. So these are all yang foods, so that means it spices up your body. So ginseng and ginger do the exact same thing, so I really recommend incorporating those into your diet. And they're not everyone's favorite food, but oysters generate arousal. They create desire. They're high in zinc for guys who want a higher sperm count, and it increases blood flow as well. I've already said avocados, but figs and bananas are natural aphrodisiacs as well. So guys, they are my top tips. Remember, horny equals healthy. Sleep, water, train, eating healthy, self-love, taking time for you. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe, and I will be back for more very soon. Thank you guys.